This is Jeremiah 2:21. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? I like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kol Holoyam La, Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson is as edifying. It's the brother Shuab Mawan back at you with another lesson. And going into the title, all right, Children of Corrupters, all right, / Degenerate Cultivation, all right, going into the nation of Israel, all right, how the Lord has called us degenerate plants, okay, useless, worthless, okay. As a matter of fact, going off of that, through Spirit, let's go to Jeremiah 4:22. It says, For my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Okay? And this is why the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people. All right? This is 4:1 in Hosea. Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, ye children of Israel, for the Lord Yahweh has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land. By swearing, lying, killing, stealing, and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. You see? 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. All right? So let's go into a couple of these. I'm going to only pick out a couple that I see right off the rip, because if I was to pick out all the degenerate seed that's going on, all right, in this fucking world, I'd be here all day picking out these videos. All right, but let's just grab a couple of them.
So you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said. I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you think. I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician.
Fucking ratchet as hell.
And I think you are a musician.
No, baby. I do music.
So you just really quick. For the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So, in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, whether that shit is
you're a
real or fake,
musician.
It's not too far-fetched. Like the scriptures say in Job, all right, the woman was deprived from wisdom. All right, these fucking women have no damn fucking sense whatsoever. All right. Now let's go to a different one.
Tattooed on their own face. More and more every single day I'm starting to see pictures like this surface of girls getting their boyfriend's face tattooed on their own faces. Like, look, this tattoo is actually not bad. You all probably know who this is right here, but it's actually starting to become a trend. Here's another example of what I'm talking about, and honestly, this one right here looks really good. Like, out of all the ones I've seen on social media in the past few days, this one definitely looks the best, but I still feel like this is definitely not the smartest idea, and I just hope that all of them don't regret this in the future. Here we go with another example. Like, look, this is becoming a normal thing. Like, I am not joking. Some people on social media feel like this is not the smartest idea, and other people think it's a great idea. In my opinion, I don't think I would ever do this in my entire life, but to each their own. Some of them are surprisingly really good, and some of them are just really, really bad. As you can see, this one right here. This one was actually a neck tattoo, not a face.
This verse from the brother. Alright, this is the brother Yuana. It says 2nd Ezra 9:22, let the multitude perish that was born in vain, and let my grape be kept and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Okay. Leviticus 19:28, ye shall not make any cuttings into your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright. Simple math, man. Simple commandments that the Lord gave us. Alright, so if you still getting tattoos and you know some of this truth, you a fucking bug out. Alright, you are degenerate. You are a reprobate. Okay? 2nd Ezra 9:22. Alright, this is why we want the multitude to perish. 2/3 gotta go, man. Alright, why? Because our people are just children of corrupters. Like it tells you in Isaiah, the 1st chapter. Alright, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. You see? Completely turned around backwards, upside down. Just like this world is upside down, so are they. Alright? Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. Yeah, why should we go out there and continue to give you this word, man? Ain't none of you fucking people taking heed of it. Alright, you're going to constantly revolt against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which shows that the whole head is sick, man. That our people are sick in the fucking head. Alright, and the only way you can get healed from that sickness is through Yahushai, man. Alright, it says, and the whole heart is faint. Alright, the Lord said that our people is a generation of little faith, man. Alright, a generation where there is no faith. 6, from the sole of the foot onto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Alright, meaning they haven't been cured with this word. Alright, this is how we heal ourselves, man. We've been broken down. You know, we've been taken away from, discontinued from our heritage, all of that, man, which was given to us by the Lord, man, for a reason, for us going off. Okay, but the only way you can come back to the Lord is being mollified with ointment, which is this truth. Okay, the true oil. Okay, let's go back to a couple more, like 2, 3 more of them, and then I end it off. Not end it, but stop with the videos. Right. So I think I had another one right here. Look at this fucking reprobate. This nigga looks crazy as hell, man. It ain't just these women, man. It's these niggas too. Alright? The whole house of Israel, you 2/3 niggas, women, alright? Even these fucking little children, man. They're all demons. Okay?
I just scarred 5. Balenciaga bomber 1.5. Anonymous club Chihuahua t-shirt hoodie 3. Anonymous club sweatpants a band. Balenciaga ski boots 1.3.
Walk me through your fit. Tell me how much everything costs.
Got the Smart Project scarf 5. Balenciaga bomber 1.5. Anonymous club Chihuahua t-shirt hoodie 3. Anonymous club sweatpants a band. Balenciaga ski boots 1.3.
Walk me through your fit. Tell me how much everything costs.
Damn nigga look like he about to go skiing at a fucking ski resort. Look bugged the fuck out, yo. Trying to tell you, man, our people have become that degenerate plant. Okay? This shit. All types of bugged out shit going on in the damn bug. Harlots and ninjas, man. All over the place acting stupid. Right? Look at this shit. Salaki for the way it came out, but this shit is some degenerate shit, because look at the name on this damn bottle. You cannot make this shit up, man. Okay? Straight bullshit. Okay? Let me see if they show the damn bottle one more time. Come on, show the bottle. There it is. See? Folly, man. What did the Lord say about this in the scriptures? That dignity is set in great folly, man. I mean, Salakia. Folly is set in great dignity. That's what I meant to say. Salakia. Okay? This is straight folly, man. Let me see. I ain't gonna be sitting here looking all night. Alright, so let's just get to the point. Alright, let's go to Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter. Alright. Let's grab it from 4. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel." Alright, showing you that the Lord is always dealing with who? Israel, man. That's it. Alright, he ain't called no other family, no other nation other than Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, "What iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain." You see, so the Lord is questioning, what have I done? What have I shown my people that have them so far away from my truth, from me? Okay, everything that they do, everything we do, is all walking in vain. Is all walking in vanity. It's straight wickedness. All right, it says, "Neither said they, where is the Lord Yahweh, that brought us up out of the land of Egypt?" Yeah, because our people have forgotten the true power, man. We've been discontinued from our heritage so long that we don't know who our true power is. Okay? It says, "But see, the Lord said in those last days, he will rise after 3 days and a half. He will what? He will give them the breath of life and bring them back into remembrance." So they were able to remember who they were. Okay? That's exactly what happened. Let's grab that real quick. Baruch, that's what I want. Baruch 2:30. And it says, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves." You see, and every single time we was in captivity, we pretty much will turn back to the Lord, man. All right, but then we will go off again and go right back into captivity. All right. It says, and shall know that I am the Lord Yahawashi, their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name." Okay, one name, not many names, one name, Yahweh Yahawashi, "and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord Yahawashi. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords over it." See, we're going to be gods over it. Okay? "And I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people out of Israel, out of the land that I have given them." You see? This is going to be the last captivity right here, man. The 7th captivity. 7 means completion. So we have gone through a complete number of ass whoopings in captivity for us to live forever now, man. All right, and be, have them law, statutes, and commandments in our inward parts. All right, and then we will not be able to find death anymore, man, because the wages of sin are death. All right, so going back, Slovakia, back to Jeremiah 2, and what was I? 6. "Neither said they, where is the Lord Yahweh, that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness, through a land of deserts and of pits, through a land of drought and of the shadow of death." All right, and in this place, America is the shadow of death right now. "Through a land that no man passed through, and where no man dwelt." All right, "And I brought you into a plentiful country, to eat the fruit thereof and the goodness thereof. But when ye entered, ye defiled my land, and made mine heritage an abomination." And how did they do that? By being a harlot, man. Our people became that harlot and started taking on the different ways of these different philosophies of these different heathens, man. All right, they were opening their legs to every fucking heathen that comes around, to every philosophy. All right, and this is what took us away from our maker. All right, because that's us walking in great pride, and that's when one departs from their maker, man. That's when the Lord, all right, what did the Lord said? That pride is hated before Yahweh and man. Okay, so it says the priest said not, where is the Lord Yahweh? And they that handle the law knew me not. The pastors are also transgressed against me, and the prophets prophesied by Baal, and walked after things that do not profit. You see, going into those worthless idols, those worthless things. All right, that's not going to bring you salvation. All right, going into all these false prophets that you're seeing right now. All right, these pastors in these churches. Okay, even the ones that claim to know the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that are coming in these false ass camps, man, being straight false teachers, spewing madness. All right, inwardly there are ravening wolves. On the outside they have what? Sheep's clothing. All right, they make the outside of the cup look good. All right, but the inside of the cup is full of what? Excess and extortion, like it says, man. It's just filled with wickedness. Nothing but evil ass plots and schemes. All right, they coming in the way of of Esau, the way of Cain. Is that not how Esau comes as a cunning hunter? He always think about some shit in his head to plan out. All right, that's the same thing with these degenerate ass 2/3, man. All these 2/3, they're gonna come up against us when the time comes. Okay, it says wherefore I will yet plead with you, saith the Lord Yahweh, and with your children's children will I plead. Pass over the isles of Cheddim, and see, and send on to Kedar, and consider diligently, and see if there be such a thing. Has a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? Yeah. You see? The Lord is telling you that these other fucking heathen nations won't even put down their fucking gods and their false gods. And they know they're false gods. Yet they won't even turn away from their own fucking gods. They're loyal to their gods. So why can't our people be loyal to their power? You see? It says, but my people have changed their glory for that which does not profit. Okay? That's why when the time comes to destruction, the Lord's going to say, what, man? Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen, and let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters. You see, they have forsaken the Lord, which is the rivers of living water, man. All right? The Lord told you he's that bread of life. He told you that he that drink of this water shall never thirst, man. So he is the living waters. He's the fountains of living waters. That fountain of youth, basically. And hold them and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold no water. All right? Meaning that they have what? All right? They're out there seeking cisterns, cracked cisterns that don't have no true oil in them, man. No truth at all. What does Scripture say? If they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. So these people are searching for a fucking dark ass light. All right, and if the blind lead the blind, shall they not both fall into a ditch? All right, and a lot of these fucking people are in ditches right now that they can't get out of. Here it is, we're giving them the landing hand, the helping hand, and we're trying to pull them out that ditch. But these niggas don't even know how to grab onto the hand because they so goddamn degenerate. You see? So these are cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water, just like it says in the NLT. They have dug for themselves cracked cisterns. All right, see, you want a strong cistern that's going to hold water. What is a cistern? Let's see what this. Let's see if it brings it up. Really? Oh wow, that's Satan. I'm trying to touch cisterns so I could highlight it, but it's not working right now. Oh, my shit just straight. Let's see this shit work. Damn, that sucks. Gotta get back out of it real quick. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so let's go into this word cisterns, right? Let's see if it gives me a definition. All right, a tank for storing water, everyone, especially one supplying taps or as part of a flushing toilet. All right. Let me see what else. So the point is a tank that's storing water. So you want to have a cistern, right, that's able to hold all your water without any of it leaking. Okay. That's why the scriptures say that these damn false prophets have holes in their doctrines. Let me see if I grab that. Holes in their doctrine. I don't know if it's like that. Is it like that? It's probably not worded like that. But Salakia, yeah. But basically, like I said, they have holes in their doctrine, meaning that they're not sound with what they're bringing out. Okay, you have to have that you have to be ringing that sure alarm. Okay, that certain trumpet. All right, you're not supposed to make that uncertain sound with that trumpet. You're supposed to be with that certain trumpet, making the warning clear and straight to the point. Just like when we go out on these highways and hedges, we don't sit here and sugarcoat anything, man. We're gonna tell you straight how it is, and that's why most people can't fucking take this word in, because they come with emotion. Okay, and we tell them to put their emotions to the side, think out the box for a moment, all right, and just listen to what's being said and understand it, all right, interpret and analyze. But these people don't know how to do that. Okay, because they're full of philosophy, they're full of what? Vain opinions, leaning to their own understanding. All right, so it draws you, the more you lean to your own understanding, the more you lean to the ways of this society, is going to draw you away from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai more and more. All right, so it says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? All right. And that's exactly what they are. All right. They're straight servants, slaves, and these niggas think that they're not slaves in this society. It tells you that in Baruch 3 and 8, that we are still captivity to this day. All right. Subject to payments. All right. We have a social security number. All right. We got, license, birth certificate. That's modern day slavery. All right. So we are a homeborn slave, man. We're born basically straight into slavery. Okay. And we're a servant unto this damn devil and not to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. See, the Lord wants you to serve him. Okay? It says the young lions roared upon him and yelled, and they made his land waste. His cities are burned without inhabitant. Also the children of Naph and Tahaphanes have broken the crown of thy head. Hast thou not procured this unto thyself, in that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh thy power, when he led thee by the way? And now what hast thou to do in the way of Egypt, to drink the water of Shahor, or what hast thou to do in the way of Assyria, to drink the waters of the river? Thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backslidings shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter, that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power. You see, it's an evil and a bitter thing unto the Lord. So you can only imagine how fed up the Lord is with these degenerate ass niggas. Okay? Because they have literally forgotten the Lord, man. Alright, here it is, they believe in all these philosophies, and even in these philosophies, they don't even stick to the philosophy to the T. You see, showing you that these people are just completely lost. They just plain fucking follow the leader. Okay, whatever they tell me to do, I'm gonna do it now. Okay? Oh, you tell me to jump like a Pentecostal? Okay. You see? They're gonna do whatever is told. Going into what? What's the word I'm looking for? Stockholm syndrome. Okay? In love with their oppressors. Alright? Have been oppressed so long that they're just used to it. And they love it here. They love being slaves in this place. Alright? It says, it is an evil thing and bitter, that thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power, and that my fear is not in thee. You see? That's the main thing that's going on in Israel. There is no fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's the duty of man, to fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And because they don't fear, this is why they have no fucking knowledge, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Okay? So walking around in fear, they're walking around with the knowledge of Esau because they're in fear. Okay? It says, for of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. When upon every high hill and under every green tree thou wanderest, playing the harlot. You see? Going into these different philosophies, worshiping these different idols, alright? Following after the ways of the heathen. Okay? After the fact that the Lord has eased up the yoke and taken us, taken us back at certain moments just for us to go right back into it. You see? Now tell me the Lord hasn't been merciful with us generation after generation. Okay? And our people will sit here and try to act like the Lord is not fair. The Lord has been more than fair to us, man. Alright? The fact that he got the doors open to mercy right now, hasn't fucking taken his place out, shows you that the Lord is long suffering. Okay? So our people started to play the harlot, as always. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine. You see? The Lord was planted, he had planted a noble vine. Pristine. Alright? Mint condition. Nothing wrong with the way we were. Alright? But what did we do? We went to go turn ourselves into degenerates. Going all the way back to the Nepal, man. Okay? Those giants that were ruling, alright, in those days that fell from their pristine state was our people. Because at that time, they did what? They became degenerate as plants. They started following after the ways of the heathen. Right? Let's go into this word, noble. As a matter of fact, before I grab that, let me grab this. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Alright, and it says, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. Alright, unto the Lord Yahweh thy power, and the Lord Yahweh thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. Alright, I believe there's another one in 14. Yep, 14 and 2. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord Yahweh has chosen thee to be peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. And this is why the Lord chooses Israel over all nations. That's his people. Alright, peculiar goes into being that valued treasure, that valued property, segalah, right? Possession, property, valued property, peculiar treasure. Okay? Meaning what? We are his jewels, man. Okay? We are his wealth. We are special unto the Lord. Right? I knew it was going to be that shit. Let's go back to Jeremiah 2 and 21 and go into that word noble. Alright? That word noble goes into Shrek, Shirek.
Strong's 8321. Sorek,
Right?
and the second entry.
Alright, thank you. So we appreciate it. It says choice species of vine, choice grapes. Right? And the Lord said that we are the grape of his cluster. Alright? And the grape of the cluster is always gonna have the what? The sweetest. Alright, it's gonna have the most tastiest, the juiciest. Alright? That's what we are, the salt of the earth. But what did the scriptures say? Alright? If the salt has lost its flavor, alright, let's grab that real quick. This is Matthew 5:13, it says, "Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing," you see, "but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men." You see? So if we lost the salt. See, we have the most salt when we have YAHAWAH'S. That's when you seasoned and flavored. That's when your ass been marinating in that fridge all damn day. And the Lord could present you, you see, as a well-cooked meal. Because you nice and seasoned. But if you ain't got no damn salt, man, you good for nothing. The Lord ain't ready for He don't want you. Alright, that's what's going to happen to these 2/3. The multitude that's going to perish in vain. Alright, they have no more salt in them. Alright? Why? Because they're like Esau. When the so-called white man cooks, that motherfucker don't even use salt and pepper. He ain't got no flavor in his shit. So now your ass has become just like him. No flavor. No salt. Okay? Let's go back. Alright. It says, "I have planted thee a noble vine." Alright? A chosen vine. A noble vine. Alright? To go into that word noble. Alright? That word noble goes into what? Belonging to a hereditary. Alright? Class with high social and political status. This is exactly what we're going to have. We're above all these nations, man. Alright? That's why it's important for you to make that first round. Alright? That first resurrection. Because you're going to be that special class above all these 2/3 and above the rest of all these nations. Alright? Which eventually the whole nation of Israel is going to be, straight where they need to be. Beautiful. Okay? But that first resurrection is where you're going to be that special class, man. Okay? Of noble birth. Look at that. Yeah, because going into the birthright, man, the firstborns, all right, the first fruits are the ones that are that first the first fruits unto the Lord, the firstborns, all right, noble of birth. Okay, it says having or showing fine personal qualities or high moral principles or ideas, righteousness, virtuous, good. You see? Our qualities, our personal qualities are going to be way higher than anybody has ever seen. Okay? Because we were chosen to be called worthy. Okay? And we were worthy to have that. This is why you got to strive for that, strive in that race now. Alright? It's worth every single bit of it. Every single fight that we go through. Alright? The fight of faith. It is worth the fight for you to receive the reward at the end, man, because the reward is not even close, all right, to what we're going through here on earth. Okay? It says a person of noble rank or birth. Okay? It's going to show that we have top-notch rank. This is why we're going to be the 12. This is why the 12,000 from each tribe, all right, are going to sit on the 12 thrones of Israel, man. They're going to be judging the nation of Israel. I mean, they're going to be judging the nations, right? They're going to be the judges of the nation of Israel, starting with the 144,000. Okay, starting with YAHAWAH'S, going down to King David, 12 apostles, onto the 144,000. Right. So let's continue on. Okay, so now we know what this noble vine is, right? A holy, aright seed. Okay, which meaning what? Holy, aright seed, meaning just like it says in the NLT right here. A vine of the purest stock, the very best. All right, to be holy is going to be separate from the rest of these people, man. That's what the Lord is doing now. He's separating, all right, His people from the rest of this world. It says, "Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed," all right, which in these days that vine is going to be the men of the Lord that's bringing out this word, all right, with the men, women, and children that are believers, right? And it says, "How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant?" You see, how the hell did we go from being the top notch, all right, the Lord's chosen people, Alright, to becoming degenerate. Matter of fact, let me grab this, because like I said, it ain't just the women, it's the men too. Men and women of Israel have become degenerate as plants. This is Lamentations 4:1, going for the men, right? How is the gold become dim? Alright, because what did the Lord say? I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Alright, so a man is more valuable than gold. So the Lord is comparing, he's saying the gold that he had once, how did it become dim? How does shit become so tarnished? Okay? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. And that's exactly what you see our people on the street corners, on the blocks, being degenerate ass niggas. Alright, so they are supposed to be the stones of the sanctuary. Because we are what? We are considered all lively stones unto the Lord, like he said. Alright, and us being a lively stone, we are all each being built to be part of that spiritual tabernacle that we are building right now. Alright, that spiritual temple. So it says, how is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers? The work of the hands of the potter. Okay? It says, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel. So the Lord is telling you about the men of Israel, how they're in the corner of every damn street. But then it's talking about how the women of Israel have become so damn cruel. Alright, they are like the ostriches, man. Okay? It says, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. Yeah, all these animals give, they're right there for their children. Where the hell is our people? Where's our women at for their children? Nowhere to be found. Right? It says, the daughter of my people has become cruel like the ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. Okay? The young children as bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. Alright? So our people are starving of thirst, and meaning righteousness, man. Okay? Because all you sucking out is damn wickedness out of these damn nipples, basically. Alright? Straight wickedness. The Lord wants to see who's gonna bring that water, man. Alright? Who's gonna bring that bread of life? Who's going? Because you're supposed to be teaching this on to your children from generation to generation. Alright? As a matter of fact, let me grab that to prove that. Where's that at? 70, Psalm 78, I think it is. Yeah. This is 2. Alright, I 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praises of the Lord Yahweh, and his strength and his wonderful works that he has done. For he has established a testimony in Jacob, okay, Israel, once again, and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children. Okay? So we're supposed to show this on to our children forever. Right? So going back, it says, the tongue of the sucking child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth, for thirst the young children as bread. Salakia. As bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. They that did feed delicately are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills. Yeah, because scarlet represents what? That fine linen, that royalty. Okay? But now we embrace dunghills. Shit, a bunch of bullshit, man. Folly in this world. Here it is, we're supposed to be royalty. Okay, a royal priesthood, like the scriptures say in where is that? I want to say Timothy. First Peter, Salaki, 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who has called you out of darkness into the marvelous light. All right, let's go into this word real quick. Royal. All right, we know what it means, but let's see what it says. Basileos. This number was incorrectly assigned by Mr. Strong. What the hell? Kingly in nature. All right, straight to the point. Royalty, man. Like I said. All right. So this fucking shit. It says, they were that brought in scarlet embrace in dunghills now. Right. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom. Whew. That was overthrown as in a moment, and no hand stayed on her. You see? The guilt of my people is greater than that of Sodom. Yeah, because the Lord said it would have been better for Sodom and Gomorrah, man. The Lord said Sodom and Gomorrah was more tolerable in those days than today. That's how wicked we are in these days. Okay? And if it repented the Lord that he had made the earth back in the day, like it tells you in Genesis, what is that? Genesis the 6th chapter. Alright, have repented the Lord that he had made man. Imagine now. Why did it repent them? Because every thought of man was continual evil. So now we have overpassed the deeds of the wicked, like it says in the scripts. Right? So you can only imagine, if we overpass the deeds of the wicked, that means we are more wicked than Esau himself at this moment. Alright? And Esau is the most vile and profane fucking person on earth. And we're pretty much way past that. Okay? So let's go back to Jeremiah, the 2nd chapter. Back to 21. Alright, how then art thou turned into that degenerate plant? Alright, let's go into that word degenerate. Alright, sir. It says degenerate, right? Deteriorated. Yeah, that's exactly what we are. Deteriorated. We're deteriorating slow in this damn fucking shithole. And exiled and expelled. A degenerate branch or shoot. Yeah, alright. We are expelled. We're expelled from the Lord, man. We were expelled from basically serving YAHAWAH'S. That's why he gave you up into a reprobate mind and allowed you to do those things which were not convenient. Okay? That's why he has your ass in strong delusion. Alright? Believing in lies and worshiping all these damn false gods and prophets. Alright? False idols. Alright? So, degenerate, right? Degenerate goes into having lost the physical, mental, and moral qualities. Alright? And Esau has made sure of that you have lost physical, mental, and moral qualities. Respect has gone out the way, so there is no more morals in this place, man. Alright? The mental health and mental state of our people are so fucking far gone that I'm trying to tell you, every single one of them deserves to get hit by a fucking car. You see? Because you can just see that what they put their mind to is irrelevant as hell. None of it is beneficial for your future. None of it is beneficial to you or to your children. Okay? So they have lost their mental here. Okay? And physical, forget about it. There is no more physical. Men are not fucking men. Women are not are not women. Everything is reversed. Reversed roles now. Okay? You got all the masculinity being demasculinated, if that's how you say the word, right? Everything is being brought down. Okay, they're taking anybody that tries to act any type harsh or hardcore or manly. Okay, in this society, you are looked at as a you're looked at as a damn criminal for being a man. For being a man, you are looked at as a criminal. But if you're walking around as a whole fucking fruit roll up, okay, you're perfectly fine. You're magically delicious. You see? This is why we got to get the hell up out of here, yo. It says considered normal and desirable. Okay? Yeah, because what we're doing is not even close to normal at all. You can't even ask a person in this society what is normal anymore. There is no such thing as normal. Remember, everything is backwards, man. Isaiah 5:20, and it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Okay? Let's grab Isaiah, I think it's the 21st verse, I want to say. This is turning. Yep. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely, surely your turning of things upside down. Let me go into that actually. This is 13. 29 and 13. Wherefore the Lord YAHAWAH'S said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Alright, and yeah, and in this society, they teach you not to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Oh, God loves everybody. God ain't gonna do nothing bad to you. Yeah, God don't judge people. Yeah, God doesn't kill. Meanwhile, the scripture is just telling you about all the destruction that the Lord is about to bring upon this place, man. The Lord said, I kill and make alive. I wound and I heal. I, the Lord, do all these things. Okay? I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Okay? But leave it up to this society to teach you. It's okay. It's okay. The Lord is here to show you nothing but good tidings. Even when you're acting weird as fuck and you're sinning all over the place, the Lord is here to give you good tidings. Get the hell up out of here, man. It says, therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work, and the wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Alright, yeah, because the knowledge of this world is foolishness unto the Lord, right? It says, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh. Alright? Woe unto you, because you're not going to be able to hide, okay? Whatever's done in the darkness shall come to the light. Alright, let's grab, where's that at? Luke 2:12, and it says, Salakia, 12:2, Luke, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. You see? Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the lights, and that which and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Alright, let me grab this to go with it. Mark 4:22, 8:17 in Luke, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. You see? So there's nothing you can hide from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I'm just gonna do that shit. Right? So it says, woe, Isaiah 29:15, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord Yahweh, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us? And the main one that does that is Esau. Okay? It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he has no understanding? Alright? So it's just to show you that everything here is upside down, man. Everything here is upside down. Okay? Why am I in 21? Oh, okay, I know why. So going back to that word degenerate, okay, which it says, having lost the physical, mental, and moral qualities considered normal or desirable, showing evidence of decline. Yeah. Alright, we are declining as a nation. Alright, we're supposed to be waxing stronger and stronger, but here it is, because of the wickedness of our people, we're declining worse and worse. We're waxing worse and worse. Okay? And the more you wake up in this place, in this shithole every day, and you walk right out your front door, you can see how fucking degenerate this whole entire earth has become. Why? Because when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So our asses are mourning. Why? Because we some degenerate ass people in this place, man. Following after the ways of Esau. You see? It says, lacking some property, order, or distinctness of structure. You see? That's what we're in a place of no order. This is Job 10 and 21. And it says, before I go, whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. All right, which that land of darkness is America. A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. You see, there is no order in this place, man. All right, it says order and distinctness of structure. There is no structure here. Okay, we have no nation building structure. All right, none of us, the elect does. Those that are following Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, that's what we're hopes that we get and that we're part of. Okay, but the rest of these people, they don't have the structure of a kingdom mindset, man. They don't have the structure and mindset of wanting to rule this place. And here it is, the Lord said He had created this place for our sakes. But they can't wrap their head around that, because the God of this world has blinded them. You see, because the God of this world has got them brainwashed, okay, with the witchcrafts and sorceries of this place. All right, with the bread and circuses. Okay. I forgot who the hell said it back in the day, but one of these damn devils said it. Okay, give them bread and circuses, and they shall never revolt. Okay, you see, you keep them entertained. That's what Jake. Why you think they use Jake for entertainment? Because Jake is the salt of the earth. Jake is entertainment. Okay, we're the Lord's people, man. We're literally here to entertain the world, basically, but in righteousness. Not in fucking wickedness. Right? So it says, lacking some property, order, or distinctness of structure previously or usually present. Yeah. We lack that structure previously and right now in this present time. This is why we went into those 7 captivities. This is why we're still in captivity to this day. Because why? We chose to sacrifice onto devils instead of onto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Right? Baruch 4 and 6. It says, an immoral or corrupt person. Okay? And this is why wisdom cannot enter into these people. Because into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter. Alright? Because they are corrupt people. decline or deteriorate physically, mentally, or morally. Okay? Which we already told you, our people are declining. Look at these damn Fruit Loops out here, man. That's the decline in masculinity. Now these niggas is running around with fucking skirts, man. Skirts, nail polish, and fucking what do they call the eyelashes? Okay, I call them dust feathers, cause that's exactly what they fucking look like. You look like you about to clean my house. Okay. What else? Let me see what else they got here. Slucky, I just want to see what they are. That's the point, though. Let's go back to what was I? Jeremiah 22 and 21. All right. Yeah, I had planted the noble vine, which we already went into this word noble. All right. Those chosen people that the Lord has brought forth, right? That He sees fit for the job. How then art thou turned into that degenerate plant? Okay. Which we just went into degenerate. Plant of a strange vine. Okay, let's go into this strange vine. Strange. It says foreign alien, foreign woman or harlot. All right, yeah, because that's what we're known as. We're known as a harlot unto the Lord. All right. As a matter of fact, just to prove that, what is that? Jeremiah, I think the third. Yeah, Jeremiah 3 and 1. It says, "They say if a man put away his wife, and she go from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers, yet return again to me, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S. Right? Point made. Right? Unknown, familiar. Okay, exactly. Because that's what we are. We're unknown. We're unfamiliar. We're unfamiliar plants to the Lord. See, when the Lord, all right, think about it this way. When it's an unfamiliar plant in your garden, pretty much that's something that you ain't plant. And when you ain't planted in your garden, that means that shit is a weed. So what happens when it's weeds? You pick that shit out. Okay? Because what happens is when you leave the weeds in the midst of the rest of the flowers, all right, those weeds are going to kill off the good flowers. Okay? So we're an unfamiliar plant unto the Lord, a strange plant. He looking at us like, who the hell is that? Who the hell? I know I ain't invent these people right here. I know I didn't give life to these damn degenerates right here. Okay? And the strange plant that they continue to follow is after the ways of these heathens in Esau. Okay? Because to the Lord, He's unfamiliar. He's not familiar to the Lord. These nations are not familiar to the Lord. Because these other nations are not the Lord's people. Right? It says strange in a variety of degrees and applications. That's the point on that though. Alright, strange vine. Alright, but let's read it one more time. It says, "Yeah, I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? For though thou wash thee with nitrate, and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith the Lord YAHAWAH'S. Alright, so it don't matter how much you try to clean yourself, how much you try to cleanse your hands, you're just so fucking wicked that that's what you are. Alright, that's what did the Lord say? Can an Ethiopian change his skin? Can a leopard change his spots? Alright, so can one that is accustomed to do evil, is he going to do righteously? No. Alright, that's what he's meant to do. That's his lot. Alright, and you can't be mad at it. The Lord is the potter with the clay. He can form it to the to his fashion that likes him, that he likes best, as the scriptures would say. Right? Ecclesiasticus 33, and I'm about to end it anyway. 33 and 11, it says, 10, and all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth, and it's so much that the Lord YAHAWAH'S has divided them and made their ways diverse. That's right. All right, this is why we're different from everybody else. Our ways are diverse from the rest of this world, man, because we follow after the ways of the Lord. All right, and this world is contrary to the Lord. That's why everybody look at us funny. They don't know what it's like to be fucking righteousness. They don't know what it's like to be righteous. They don't know what it's like to even have an ounce of righteousness in them. So when you give them righteousness, it just looks crazy to them. Like, what's this? I can't handle that. Oh, shit. You know? So it says, some of them has he blessed and exalted, and some of them has he sanctified and set near himself, and that's the elect, right? But some of them has he cursed and brought low, 2/3, and turned out of their places, okay? And soon is going to be the rest of these nations. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to them as liketh him best. You see? Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High Yahweh, and there are two and two, one against another. Okay? So, let's finish it up. It says, for though thou wash thee with nitrite, and take thee much soap, yet thine iniquity is marked before me, saith the Lord Yahweh. How can thou say, I am not polluted? I have not gone after Balaam. See thy way in the valley, know what thou hast done. Thou art a swift dromedary, traversing her ways. It says, a wild ass used to the wilderness, that snuffeth up the wind at her pleasure. In her occasion, who can turn her away? All they that seek her will not weary themselves. In her month they shall find her. Withhold thy foot from being unshod, and thy throat from thirst. But thou saidest, there is no hope. No, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go. As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in their time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. But where are they? But where are their gods? But where are thy gods, that thou hast made thee? Let them arise, if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble. For according to the number of the cities are thy gods, O Judah. Let me see. Right. Yeah, let me just keep going. It says, but where are there, wherefore will ye plead with me? Ye all have transgressed against me, saith the Lord Yahweh. In vain have I smitten your children. They receive no correction. Your own sword has devoured your prophets, like a destroying lion. O generation, see ye the word of the Lord Yahweh. Have I been a wilderness unto Israel, a land of darkness? Wherefore say my people, where are lords? We will come no more unto thee. All right, and that's the that's the mentality of our people. Boy, they swear they something in this fucking place, man. What does the scripture say? If a man say that he is something, he deceiveth himself, man. Because you ain't shit. You ain't shit but a vapor unto the Lord. You just what did the Lord say? You are ash. He said, why earth and ash is proud, man? Okay, you are nothing but a worm unto the Lord, a speck. Okay? It says, can a maid forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number. Whew. Whew. That's why you're going to be numbered to them days, boy. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked one thy ways. All right? And that's what our people do. They'll trim their ways to seek love of this society. Seek love from the people of this society that mean fucking nothing. Okay? Which I ain't even gonna be... Hey, I was guilty of that at one point. Seeking love for fucking people that I ain't have to fucking seek from, man. Alright? Your love should always be searched towards YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi. That's your first love. That's why the Lord said that in Revelation, the 2nd chapter, man. He had a problem with our people because they had lost their first love, right? This is 2. I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience and how thou cannot bear them which are evil, and thou hast tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and hast found them liars, and hast borne and has patience, and for my name's sake has labored and has not fainted. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works. Alright, which the first works is what? Sophia, man, this truth. Alright, I believe when you go into that word, first love, it goes into Sophia. A second real quick. I forgot how it goes into Sophia. Give me 1 second. I forgot how you go into that. It's alright. I gotta brush up on that. But the point was that thou has left thy first love, which is this truth. Alright. So 34 says, also in thy skirts is found the blood of the souls of the poor innocents. I have not found it by secret search, but upon all these. Yet thou sayest, because I am innocent, surely his anger shall turn from me. Behold, I will plead with thee, because thou sayest, I have not sinned. Why gaddest thou about so much to change thy way? Thou also shalt be ashamed of Egypt, as thou was ashamed of Assyria. Yeah, thou shalt go forth from him, and thine hands upon thine head, for the Lord Yahweh has rejected thy confidences, and thou shalt not prosper in them. Alright? So, hey, this is why you see our people never prospering, man. Okay? Why? Because it tells you in Joshua, the first chapter, right? 1 and 8. Alright, that if you depart not from this book, right? This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. You see? So, it says that they didn't prosper in it because why? They don't meditate in his word. Alright, so that you can make your way prosperous, because if you don't know YAHWAH'S, the only way you can prosper in this place is through YAHWAH'S and YAHWAH'S. As a matter of fact, I'll end it with this. Ecclesiasticus, I think it's the 14th chapter, verse 11. Correct? Or is it 11 and 14? I think it's 11 and 14. Shit. Yeah, 11 and 14. All right, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord YAHWAH'S Yahawashi. You see, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. Error and darkness had their beginning together with sinners, and evil shall wax old with them that glory therein. All right. The gift of the Lord remaineth with the godly, and his favor bringeth prosperity forever. You see, so prosperity comes of the Lord. It's that simple. Okay. So hey, Lord willing that you were edified. Don't be that degenerate plant like the rest of these 2/3. Keep fighting the good fight of faith and, enduring as a good soldier of Yahawashi. That's all we could do. Give it your best effort. Okay, water your best garden, as the scriptures say. All right, you keep watering your garden. All right, you're just gonna continue to be that plant that keeps growing and growing and growing, and that's what the Lord's looking for. He's looking for a Jack the Beanstalk type. That shit is just gonna keep growing and growing and growing and growing all the way to the top of the heavens, basically, man. All right, so hey, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloyam La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom. Keep fighting the good fight of faith, enduring as good soldiers of Yahweh Shai. Shalom.